Well, welcome back, everybody. Today we're starting off with Qwer. I'm going to do Discord. I've been a pretty big fan of them since we've heard them. Like them a lot, so I wanted to hop back to them. It's really, really good stuff. So, let's see what they got cooking up for us.
완벽이란 게 있다고 생각해. 조금은 어색한 한문이라 해도 그것도 그것대로 꽤 멋지잖아. 누군가 나를 보고 수군대겠지만 그런 무례함은 도로 너도요. 취향은 존중해. 그렇지만 이런 날 밀어내긴 쉽지 않을까. 무대 위 춤을 추는 비선상의 아리야. 무려 밤도 괜찮아. 뭐 문제가 되려나. 모두 내게 반해버려도 몰라요. 묵직해 멜로디는 저 하늘을 날아. 이것도 나야 나. 이런 내가 궁금하니. 뭐래도 나야 나. 들어줘 나의 디스코. 최소인 던져줘. 이젠 눈앞에 온 거야 my time. 조금 뻔뻔했다. 눈 감아줄래야. 작은 소동을 부리는 게임 체인저. 모두가
Oh, I
나를
love to like that.
사랑할 순 없겠지만 그렇대도 난 실망 따윈 안 해요. 겸손은 어려워. 그렇지만 이런 날 미워하긴 쉽지 않을까. 무대 위 춤을 추는 비선상의 아리야. 무려 밤도 괜찮아. 뭐 문제가 되려나. 모두 내게 반해버려도 몰라요. 묵직해 멜로디는 저 하늘을. 사실 조금은 떨렸다랄까. 두근두근데 지금 난 자꾸 듣고 싶어. 내가 너의 죄라고 말해.
Very interesting.
무대 위 춤을 추는 비선상의 아리야. 무려 밤도 괜찮아. 뭐 문제가 되려나. 모두 내게 반해버려도 몰라요. 묵직해 멜로디는 저 하늘을 날아. 이것도 나야 나. 이런
치.
내가 궁금하니. 뭐래도 나야 나. 들어줘 나의 디스코드.
What? Okay, I have to immediately go back to this because the guitar section on this spot is actually kind of tricky.
묵직해 멜로디는 저 하늘을 날아. 이것도 나야 나. 이런 내가 궁금하니. 뭐래도 나야 나. 들어줘 나의 디스코드.
You know, the thing that I kind of really like about this song is that it treads the fine line perfectly, where it's like it's fun and it's cutesy, but it's not overly to the point where it's like, oh, yeah, that's slightly cringy for cute, but you know, it's just like, I don't know, it's a perfect balance because honestly, as a rock song, you know, I would say that there's still a lot of pop in this particular song specifically. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, don't get me wrong. But I think the interesting thing about it is that when it kind of gets to the end of the song, it kind of just evolves into a full-on rock song, which I actually think is kind of cool.
반해버려도 몰라요. 묵직해 멜로디는 저 하늘을. 사실 조금은 떨렸다랄까. 두근두근.
This little breakdown right here is actually pretty awesome too in a lot of senses. It really kind of lets the rest of the other groups, the rest of the members of the group really kind of establish themselves a little bit in this song.
떨렸다랄까. 두근두근데 지금 난 자꾸 듣고 싶어. 내가 너의 죄라고 말해.
And I think the thing that's really interesting too about this song specifically is that I think that when I listen to this, it really, really has this the structure that's not very common. There's a lot of stop and goes, there's a lot of stuttering sections there, and just kind of a lot of ways to be able to, you know, play with the melody a little bit. And I think that that's actually pretty cool, because I think that it keeps the song fresh, and then it switches from kind of more of a poppy song that we kind of hear in the very beginning. And the thing that's interesting, though, is that it's not using any samples. That's what's kind of interesting about this, is because even though it feels like a pop song, everything's being played, which I think is kind of cool. And, you know, but when we get to this spot right here, I think this is kind of where it takes on a traditional rock song feel. So yeah, it's really cool. And one thing that I have to say I really, really like about this is, from what I've been told, this group really didn't know how to do much of like their instruments when they started as a group. So every single newer song that comes out, you can see this progression of them slowly, and I don't even say slowly, I would say just getting better and better and better on what they're playing. And I think that that's really kind of a unique thing to be able to see, because we see a lot of groups where like you can see them grow as vocalists and as dancers, but this is watching them turn into being able to play multiple instruments before your eyes. And I think that that's kind of a fun little thing about, you know, Qwer as well. I am very invested in this group. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about this, and we'll discuss this down in the comments below. Thank you. Have a good one, and goodbye.